to that average, 24 points a game. A turnover here, live ball at that, gives PG another shot at it.
He turns the corner, defense. And McCollum, who has 2 steals a game to his credit and a block and a half, slashes it away. The Blazers give it away on a miscommunication between Lillard and Norman Powell. That goes out of bounds. Rebound recovered by Nurkic. Everybody talking about Eric Mobley, the rookie from USC. What a terrific defender he is. Here's Lillard into the lane. He splits defenders, wriggles into the air with a left-hander.
Okay, that's why rotations was my second key to the game. Because even if Paul George isn't shooting well, he's going to collapse the defense to start off. Reggie Jackson can do the same thing, and they're going to make the Blazers have to rotate out of that.
Clippers snapped at 6 of 6 prior to that shot from 3. Lillard swerves, gives Zeller the ball on the roll, takes it right to the rack, and lays it up and in. He's fouled in the act. Zeller sprints down to get back in the flow. Bledsoe will give to Zubac, spins away, and bothered in there by Larry Nance. Ball grabbed by Dame, out ahead to Simons, loses it in the clutter, regains control, exchanges passes, loops across court. Larry picks off a pass, swings it out on top to Cody Zeller. Now to Dame for 3, got it!
That's good stuff.
You handed that. Little picks it free. The leather is in the hands of Lillard. He stutter step dribbles, finds a slanting man. It's Nance, dribble on the floor, high hook up and up. Lillard now will have it. He waves off Zeller. He wants to go one-on-one with Kennard. He likes the matchup. Now he sees a double and gives to Simons for 3. Back iron. Dame braces for the board. He comes down with it.
And they learn each other and understand when their teammates are still engaged in the play, you can prevent that opening.
That pass underthrown, grabbed by Kennard. Pounds it up the floor into the lane. 12th attempt of the night. Blazers by comparison, 2 of 4. Dame for 2. Simons will bring it in bounds. Lillard will take it. Checked by the 6'5 man. Drive it to the cup. Reverse no. Tapped up and in. Cody Zeller is there. Z taps it in, and the Blazers on a 16-4 run to end a quarter. Powell will stay on. So Zeller will anchor the front line as Mann goes to work. And it looked like Mann actually leaned into that contact. Van de Wee into the hands of Covington. Up it comes to Lillard. Shakes, fakes, drives on Batum, hangs a lefty up there. No. Cody the follow, blew it. Trying to get it back, can't. 2% against the Cavaliers, 35% on Wednesday night in the home loss to the Cavs. Here's Damian Lillard cranking in old dependable, a deep 3.
He got it.
Was contesting. Here is Powell now to Lillard. Lobs it low to Nance. Good idea, but it sails over his head.
Great idea, because if you can take your time and execute that, Larry has the height advantage. I mean, you rotate over like Cody did against Paul George. Here's the Clippers try to do against Dame, and they can sidestep you and force you to have to shift your body. And
Dame to the line for the first time tonight. And he nails them both to a job to seal off Nance. Allow Reggie Jackson to take the flat-footed board. Up come the Clippers. There's the pass deflected in there. Was it Covington that got a piece of that one again? Dame up ahead. Lillard runs the floor. Little minute left in the half. Reggie Jackson. To Paul George, defended by Simons. Contains him. George leaves it short. Nurk taps it into the air. Somebody gets a play on it.
For one opportunity.
In he comes on man. The 1-2 to the lane. Lean score. Won't count. You're right.
For one opportunity.
In he comes on man. The 1-2 to the lane. Lean score. Won't count. You're right. 4-second differential between the clocks.
Yeah, I like the dynamic we just saw, though, because as soon as that shot went in, as Dame drives, goes back to the rack, close Billups. Look at CJ said.
Dame checked by the 6'8 Paul George. Nurk springs him with a screen. Dame gets the man that he wanted. That's Zubac to the open floor. It sends in a soft leaner. Will send it ahead.
Nice.
Lillard tried to thread it to Nurk, but it's stolen by Jackson. The Blazers lead here by 12. That's the good news.
Yeah.
Lillard comes to it, gives to Nurk. This time takes it strong right at Batum and lays it up and in over the front.
It'll tell you how many wedges there are throughout the season.
Lillard off the screen, penetrates into the lane, got into the air, and just wondering what he needs to do to get a call and get himself to the line.
Force them to maybe play a little faster at times than they would prefer, leading to some of these errors.
Lillard at 3, got it. Full extension on that one, Lamar.
Cash.
They come to double him, and then he swings it. CJ tried to get that look, and that's a pretty good start. He hits his first 3 of the night. He has 7. Yeah, that was very
marveling.
17-point Blazer lead. Pass from Dame intended for Cody Zeller, intercepted by Paul George. 4-time All-D. Pass from Dame intended for Cody Zeller, intercepted by Paul George. 4-time All-D into the lane. Lillard reaches. Lillard upset and a foul. Paul George wanting to get to the line. Now Dame will bring it ahead.
I think this is really the end where it's starting for the Clippers. Because defensively, when the Blazers try to hunt a mismatch.
Dame on the exchange from Nurk. 8 to shoot. Nurk pops out from the elbow, over to Dame to the baseline. Pumps up a baseline. Jimmy, what a beauty.
Downhill a bit at the big. Zubac, this isn't the same set. It's just Dame calling his own number.
Dame a deep 3, rattling in and out. He's got 14 tonight. Dame the other way, crossing over left to right into the lane. Over to Simons. Tiptoes into the paint. A flutter ball up and in. Beautiful move, getting both feet in the paint, making it happen. Covered by Covington, 9 to shoot. PG in the lane, pop free, ball loose, volleyed. Grabbed by Nurk and a good hustle play. Look out front row, here comes the beast. He comes the other way with Lillard. In the lane, blows by Kennard and sneaks to the hole to lay it in.
Became the template, the Terrence Mann, for what Coach Billups wants to see from Nasir Little.
Norman Powell squares on a Jimmy from 3.
You don't want Paul George to get comfortable and get a look. The Blazers did it with Bledsoe on the floor. Now with Terrence Mann. He'll dribble. Put him away.
Powell is 4 of 5 out there. Dame works along the 8-second line. Gets off another one over Luke Kennard. Bingo.